Happy Friday. Welcome to the NBA Props Show presented by LineStar. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. Let's get into our top 3 NBA player prop bets for today. That, as always, are available on our partner sites like Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Parlay Play. And if you don't have those apps already, download them. Use the promo code LineStar for a nice deposit match plus 1 free month of the LineStar app. It is Friday. Let's end the week off strong. Unfortunately, Tyler, the high ponytail, the luck that we have been deriving from the high ponytail hairstyle has faded. Yesterday, we gave out the pick of Jaden McDaniels to pair with the promo on Chalkboard, and that did not cash, unfortunately. Jaden McDaniels, with just 15 points, we needed him to get 17. Unfortunately for us, he was just 6 for 18 from the floor, a 33% shooting percentage was not something we accounted for. The volume was there, so I think all of our, we were right in terms of our handicapping, but just didn't cash for us there. Luka Doncic did over on that 16.5 rebounds and assists, and CJ McCollum over 23.5 points and assists. Womp womp, just 21. Another case of a guy who couldn't make his shot, just 7 of 18 from the floor. So overall, I think our rationale for why we chose those players, the volume was there, the minutes were there for both of those guys, but just the luck wasn't. So guess what? The hair is down today. We're back to normal here. Any thoughts on yesterday's performance overall? We also had a very fiery Lakers-Minnesota Timberwolves game. Anthony Edwards getting tossed. I mean, what's going on here on a Thursday?
Yeah. You're not supposed to slap the other team.
Yes, that is in fact frowned upon, although we've seen a little bit of that over the last couple of years. But hey, you can't do that. So Ant probably out for tonight because that was actually his 16th technical. So he is going to be serving a 1-game suspension for that. But hey, it's maybe something we could take advantage of in the prop market. As always, we're using the Props AI tool on the LineStar app to help us find the best value in the prop market. Before we get into today's picks, because I mentioned that we gave out a losing entry yesterday, guess what? We get to give out a winner here on the show. Every day on this show, it's a win-win situation for our viewers, because if we get it wrong, we're going to give out $20 to a randomly selected commenter. And so the winner of that contest and that $20 is going to be Tiago Palin 8212, who commented, excited for that new app you guys teased. Good luck with the picks. Yes, we've been teasing a new app that we're working on here behind the scenes. The makers of LineStar were coming out with a brand new free app to help you guys in the prop market. And you'll see the graphics pop up throughout this show. That's what we're working with, and we're going to be really excited to unveil that in the coming weeks, just in time for some March Madness plays as well. So make sure, if you aren't already, subscribe to the LineStar YouTube channel. Tons of content coming your way, but let's get into these NBA picks for today. And yeah, we talked about earlier this week the Celtics being without Holiday, and in fact that's the case for today. So we're going to go back to a guy who cashed for us earlier this week, and that's Derrick White over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. LineStar's projection for White is 28.6, averaging 25 points, rebounds, assists per game over the course of the season. Has been over that 24.5 mark for the last 5 games. Celtics injury report as of right now looks like Jalen Brown is listed as questionable, Drew Holiday out, KP questionable as well. But the key here is without Holiday, White gets a significant boost. 12% usage boost, 15% increase in points per 100, 14% increase in assists per 100. So White is in a good spot against a Cleveland team that he had 27 points, rebounds, assists, and 30 respectively earlier this season. So I think it's a good spot here for White. Let's keep this trend going here. What do you think?
Yeah, without Holiday, he slides the point guard spot, and it's just a big boost to everything for him, for scoring, for rebounding, for assists, all of that. He also gets a little extra run. And then we're also talking about a game versus Cleveland where Cleveland has been tough versus point guards all season long, but lately they've been giving up a little bit more. So I do like that angle. It's also 2 good teams, should come to the wire, and we got a close spread. So I definitely like White for tonight.
All right, and we talked about Anthony Edwards being out for tonight, suspended, can't go slapping people, and come on now. But from a prop perspective, it's maybe something that we can take advantage of. His absence tonight for the Minnesota Timberwolves may create some opportunity for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We're going to roll with him over on 14.5 points. LineStar's projection is 16.3. averaging 13 or so over the last month or so, but Anthony Edwards likely out in this one. So Alexander Walker should get a boost here. Utah is 27th. So this is a good spot as well for shooting guards. Utah's defense is allowing 20.2 points to opposing starting shooting guards. And Utah is also dealing with a slew of injuries. No Lauri Markkanen, John Collins is questionable, Colin Sexton is questionable, and Jordan Clarkson also questionable. And we're looking at a game with a positive pace differential here. So like the spot here for Nickeil Alexander Walker to get over that 14.5 points mark. Tyler, what's your impression of this line?
Yeah, so Na has 23.7 points per 100 when Edwards, Randall, and Gobert are out. Likely all three are out. We haven't got the official report yet because they're on a back-to-back, but all indications are showing that they're out. I highly, highly doubt that technical from Edwards is getting rescinded last night. And the last 6 games straight, Nas played 30 minutes plus. The last 3 or 4, it's been 34 minutes. Dante DiVincenzo also came back last night, played limited minutes. And after his long layoff, I would be surprised if he played tonight. So they could be very shorthanded. It's in a great matchup. And Nas been playing 34 minutes as it is. I wouldn't be that surprised if he played upwards to 36, 37. And he is a guy that can score 23.7 points per 100, kind of proves it. And he's going to play most of the minutes in a good spot.
Yeah. And I liked Jaden McDaniels as well. I should mention that. I know people might be a little salty after last night. He wasn't able to cash for us here, but I think he's in another good spot today. I think we were right on track with our handicapping there yesterday. So if that's a position you want to go as well, I endorse that. But Tyler, you've decided to go Na over Jaden McDaniels because he seems to get more of a boost. Is that correct?
Yeah.
From the Anthony Edwards absence. Yeah. So
yeah. And I mean, from a DFS perspective, Na goes from like 0.75 fantasy points per minute up to 0.99. So DFS wise, it's much better. Point scoring, much better. Definitely like Na.
All right.
The other thing is that Jaden's lines have all kind of adjusted, because so many guys have been injured for so long. And so his lines are already elevated where Na's aren't that elevated.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's take advantage of it in the prop market. Lastly, for our last pick of the day here, let's go Jalen Duren over 13.5 rebounds and assists. LineStar and the consensus are with us to the over here. Duren's averaging 15.9 rebounds and assists in the month of February and going up against the Denver Nuggets team that ranks 26th in rebounds plus assists to opposing centers. So in a good spot here today, Tyler. What do you like about it?
Yeah, I mean, he's going versus Jokic. It's an amazing assist spot. They really give up a lot of assists, but it's good from a center spot in general. Another note I had here is his line right now on DraftKings is 2.5 assists. That's at -160. The 4+ is +150, and I really do like that line. Obviously, it's a alt line, so maybe a little bit longer odds of getting there. So don't go super hard in it, but +150 for that is way low. He's averaged 15.2 points, rebounds plus assists over the last 20. In a great spot for assist. His rebounds are solid. It's a average rebounding spot. So like it in general for Jalen Duren.
All right, so those are our top 3. I do want to also mention another area that you can target that Derrick White is 3-pointers. I was a little hesitant to throw that out as one of our main picks because I know, like 3s sometimes can be a little wonky, but Derrick White over 3.5 threes. He's averaging 4. He's gone over both times versus Cleveland this year. In fact, I believe he had 6 threes and 4 threes against them. And that was with all the Celtics healthy and in the lineup. So he's in a good spot from 3 against Cleveland as well. They're giving up slightly above average in 3-pointers made to guard. So it's another area that you can play that White player prop bet for today, given Holiday's injury. But Tyler, do you have a favorite of those 3 that we should pair today on Chalkboard? I know I'm throwing you on the spot, but I couldn't decide.
Yeah, okay. Let's go with Na on that one. Also, We had a little breaking news during the show. The Pelicans are pretty much sitting everybody. CJ
Okay.
McCollum's out, Zion's out, Brandon Boston's out.
Ooh.
You obviously have Murray and Herb Jones out, so Murphy is going to get a ton of
Oh,
run today.
yeah.
Ton
There
of
we
usage.
go. All right. So last minute play there if you can snag it before the lines get too crazy. But interesting play there. I always love going to him when you see some injuries, especially specifically with DeJounte Murray. Whenever he's out, like his numbers just go up tremendously. So good call there, Tyler. But for our main pick today on Chalkboard, we're going to go Nickeil Alexander Walker over 14.5 points and pair that with the promo today on Chalkboard. If you don't already have Chalkboard or any of our partner apps for today, make sure to download it. Use the promo code LineStar. You'll get a nice deposit match plus 1 free month of the LineStar app. And as I mentioned, we are cooking up something great for you guys in the player prop market, a free player prop tool that for you guys to use. We'll be unveiling it in the coming weeks, but those graphics that you've seen throughout this show, that is them. So those are our 3 picks for today, but let us know what you're rolling with on this Friday. A nice NBA slate for today. And if you haven't already, check out Tyler's DFS breakdown. For all you guys that are playing in those big DFS contests, best of luck to you on this Friday. Let's go win some money and end the week on a winning note. The ponytail brought us some luck earlier this week, so that, we're back to normal now, though. So hopefully we can get back on the winning side of things, end the week strong. Let us know what you got in the comments. Drop your locks. We'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.